When you are starting in Blender, you realize there are a lot of tricks which can make your life easier. I mean, forever. So in this video, we will discuss 6 of them, which I'm pretty sure it will help you a lot. So without further ado, let's check this out. I remember when I started out, I was spending a lot of time to render my shots. Every waking moment, Blender was crashing. So let's check how we can fix this right now. The first thing you notice is that when you add a lot of subdivisions to one mesh, for example, if I just add here one UV sphere, and then if I go to add modifier here, go to generate, and then go to subdivision, of course I can, just increase this value of levels viewport, and then of course get a smoother result here. At some point your PC might not handle this. So how can we fix this? Just go to edit here and then go to preference. So here I can go to viewport and then I can go to subdivision and then check GPU subdivision. This message just appears here for me using both CPU and GPU subdivision just because I'm using both. But this might solve your problem. If you want to learn how to model, Blender can be a really good start for you. So FastCarve and Bool2. Basically guys, FastCarve and Bool2, they are 2 Blender native add-ons, so they can help you a lot. And I have a video explaining about them. I'm gonna leave some link for you here, I don't know. Here, what you can do, you can go to edit and then go to preferences and add-ons. You can search for Bool, and then in this case I already checked this option, but you can just check this here, and you see that some information pops up for you in this side, but there is nothing appearing for me right now just because I don't have any mesh on my viewport. So I'm gonna press Shift A and then add a cube here. So as you can see, we have this option here, edit. So what can I do with this Bool2? Basically, if I just press Shift D here and duplicate it, I'm gonna just move this along this x-axis, and I'm gonna just scale this down a little bit, and I'm gonna move this to here. So if I select this one and press Shift, I can go here in difference, for example, and ta-da! Here we go. We have one Boolean working here. So basically what this tool does for you, basically this is a Boolean tool. So it's a short way of doing it. Guys, in this case, I downloaded this add-on here, JMASH, which is the same thing, all right? So to really turn this on, just let me press S here. You need to press Shift Ctrl P, and then as you can see, I have a lot of information here saying to me how can I cut or add some mesh into this mesh that we are working here, all right? So in this case, I want to create some cut just like so, and I'm gonna press P to just change the primitive I want to work with, and I'm gonna select a polyline. But in this option here in operation, as you can see, if I just press O, I can just change this option here to difference, right? So if I just press Ctrl and then I can just create this cut here just like so. I think this is pretty cool. And then if I just press Ctrl again, I can just close this drawing that I'm doing here. And now I can press Ctrl and click with the left button. So as you can see, I basically drew one detail that I want to work with, and this is pretty cool because after that, if I want to add some bevel, I can just go here in this tab and then I can adjust how this is going to look like, and then I can click here, apply modifier, and as you can see, we have something here. The next trick is Câmera Shakify, and this saved my life, and I think this is going to save yours as well. Let's check how this will change your result. So basically guys, Câmera Shakify is not a Blender native add-on, so we need to install it. And in this case, I'm gonna find this here in preferences, and then I can go to add-ons and click here in install. And I actually already have my Câmera Shakify installed here. So I'm gonna search for it, click here in Câmera Shakify. So if I select my camera here, go here to Câmera Shakify and click in this plus icon, if I press O, I will have this result here. And of course, I can adjust the influence of it, the scale as well, the speed, and a lot more. So if I just go back here and press space, this is pretty cool. And of course, if you animate your camera, you have a more realistic result. Alright guys, the next thing we are going to talk about is mirror modifier. I mean, it took me a while to really understand this too, and in this video we are going to talk a little bit about it. Let's check this out. So if I just select my default cube here, press tab and press Ctrl R, I can just add a loop cut here. And if I press tab again, as you can see, I am in edit mode right now. And I want to delete a few vertices, so I can press Shift Z to go to rail X, and then I can select all of these vertices here. So if I press X and select this option vertices, I'm gonna delete them. So here, if I go to add modifier, generate, and then mirror modifier, which can be applied using our JMASH as well. Basically, I want to show you the mirror modifier function. So everything which I apply in one side, it's going to be applied in another side as well. So if I select this face here, insert this a little bit, and then extrude this, as you can see, everything I am doing here, it has been applied to the other side as well. So if I want to, for example, again, insert this and extrude this in, just like so, again, I have my mesh working in both sides, right? So if I do the same thing here, and if I want to connect these faces, for example, I want to apply one loop cut here, I'm going to select this face, for example, and I want to connect this face to the other side, right? So I am going to open this option here and click it and select this option, clipping, right? So if I go to the front view and click extrude, as you can see, there's one moment which this mesh just stops. So this is exactly what we are looking for. So basically, this will help you a lot, I'm pretty sure. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and do not forget to subscribe in this channel because this means a lot to me. I will see you in the next video. Bye!